There is a voice on the wind where the elements breathing. Stop for a second and hear it tenderly speaking, where the tendrils are creeping in the scent of the evening, whispering delicately from the depths of the dreaming, telling the deeds of the first peoples to step on these beaches, first walk these forests and first venerate these creatures, first weave the stories and songs of the dolphins, the dugongs, dance to the constellations at night through dawn till the dugong, keeping tradition strong and alive on this island around and near, harmonizing with nature's abundant sounds and cheer. Even conservative estimates thus pronounced it clear. Sustainable civilization once abounded here for at least 21,000 years. But this here ain't some kind of quantum future. This is the lives of the tribes on the island of Minjerribah in Quandamooka, and it still lingers and thrives 2 centuries since Flinders arrived and they helped them survive. Though he was a harbinger of genocide, quarantine and asylum, and the very sands of time getting stripped mined. Ancestors stepped in from the cloisters with cannons and shells and scriptures to prove the world was our oyster. The land without agriculture was terra nullius, but labelling a whole continent thus when it was evidently tender for millennia to tender. Effortless nourishment and tremendous abundance never worried us, even as the sand miners destroyed the 20 millennia. A mass middens from those buried oyster shells, pearls of wisdom were arising in the stanzas written by Ujuru Nunakal, who viewed this brutal funeral and channeled her passion into a miracle of beautiful rage on a page like Miracle, with word winds to call and tempests of intellect to scream for freedom, leading her to be lauded but not heeded yet by the queen, because it seems we didn't see the people and creeds we attempted to bury and terminate were actually potent seeds eventually ready to germinate. And even the sheer volume of tears over the years can't stop this type of woman and man grow, and they emerge from salt water like Kapemba spring or mangrove, digging roots deep, seedlings to trees. As that voice speaks, these peoples catch thermals with ease and soar like sea eagles. That stage was final, now they make a rise as inevitable as waves and tidals. Even recently campaigning and succeeding in gaining native title, resurrecting their culture, warming their hands on the flames of the Bible, and reconnecting with the names, frames and veins of the tribal, filling the abundant, vibrant, eternal soul spin. And in the same way that the fishermen collaborated with dolphins by squeaking the sand on the sea so we called them in, and together they could catch more and share it with those porpoises, to co-create that freedom may well be what our purpose is. Belongs to unborn generations that peer through the mist and sterature of what type of earth will your offspring be the inheritor? Will we give the terror of a ravaged planet with inhospitable temperature, or adopt similar sustainable ways to the peoples of Minjerribah? That voice belongs to unborn generations that peer through the mist and sterature of what type of earth will your offspring be the inheritor? Will we give the terror of a ravaged planet with inhospitable temperature, or adopt similar sustainable ways to the peoples of Minjerribah?
I heard the voices of my people, and every time I heard a story like that, I went home and I wrote a poem about it.